Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Code Quest. Let's just start at the beginning of Quest 6. The goal was to add real progression, XP and leveling, using items like potions, more enemies and treasures, and that feeling of getting stronger as you go deeper. We kicked off by expanding the player class. I added XP tracking with self.xp and self.xp to next. A gain XP method to accumulate points from fights, and level up to bump your level, add health and damage, and fully restore your HP. Why? Because nothing feels better than scraping through a fight and hitting that level threshold and suddenly being back at full strength. It gives purpose to every battle. No more, why am I even fighting this goblin? We also introduced use item for consumables. Potions heal you anywhere. Spells for battle damage. In combat, we added a menu with attack, use item, or flee. With a 50% chance. Fleeing adds risk. Escape without reward or get blocked and take a hit. Enemies now have XP value, so winning feeds into leveling. The dungeon got deeper, with new rooms like Beast Lair and the Cursed Forge. Enemies scaling with your level at 20%. And more treasure with heal and spell data. Main got a use item command and all treasure pickup. At this point, the game feels alive. Oh, but there are some bugs.
Nasty bugs.
Phase 2. Phase 2 was all about the healing headache. The potion consumes, but no heal happened. I dug in and found the culprit. I had a typo. Big surprise. In use item, instead of self.health equals min, max health plus heal amount, it said self.heal. Python just created a useless self.heal attribute, ignored the real health, printed the message, and removed the potion anyways. It's a classic moment where I spent an hour and a half debugging this for just one missing TH. I fixed it, added actual heal calculation to show the recovery that caps at the max health, and ensured battle calls use item properly. Also squashed inventory display typos like max XP bonus instead of HP bonus and spiel damage instead of spell damage. Oh, and there's a duplicate take damage in combat, which is causing extra hits to happen. Now potions save lives and the game feels fair. This taught me always test your edge cases like low HP or max cap. It improves realism. Potions aren't magic vanishing acts. They actually restore you mid-fight, turning an I'm so done moment into I'm back. Phase 3! We're shifting gear, literally. We added equipment slots, weapon, armor, accessory. So only equipped items give bonuses. No more bag of plus 10 attack junk. Equip item validates type, like sword only in weapon slot, and it moves it from the inventory. Unequip returns it to the inventory. Getters now some only from equipment. Display status got an equipped gear section with per item and totals. Why? Realism. Of course. You can't wear 5 swords, so the slots force choices. Progression. Find a sword, equip, see plus 10 attack and status, and that immediate power feel. Phase 4! Equip parsing and case sensitivity. This one gave me some trouble. So before we had to type in equip, rusty with a capital R, sword with a capital S, and then weapon for the weapon slot. If we didn't do it like that, it would just say we didn't have the item. So what I did is I normalized and added title case and equip item and use item. The result, you could type equip, rusty sword, weapon, anything capitalized, nothing capitalized, everything capitalized. and it just works. This makes the game feel forgiving because players hate case fights. I know I do. I'm really bad at typing and remembering capitalization, so having to restart the equipping process or not reading that wasn't found and thinking I'm going into a battle fully equipped only to get my butt kicked, just fixing it made everything better. Phase 5. This is just minor polish and consistency. I fixed typos with layer.enemy with an extra N and heal instead of heal. Elixir, I had ER instead of IR. I added gear and equip command aliases and starting gear and loot consistent title cases. Results, the game feels professional. Reliable inputs, accurate displays, and no weird mismatches. That's the full rundown from quest number 6. Launch to a polished RPG core. We added progression that feels earned, fixed sneaky bugs like typos and duplicates, and made inputs smart. The game went from basic fights to a strategic dungeon crawl with gear choices. If you're coding along, these fixes will save you headaches. If you enjoyed the behind the scenes, smash that like, sub for more, comment your biggest bug story or most annoying. And next up, quest 7. We add save, load, and shops so you can spend all that precious gold you've been hoarding. See you there.